Hi everybody. Today I'll be showing you how to download, install and use Glary utilities. I'll also talk about its main use, some extra features, and its pros and cons. So let's get into it. To download software, we go into glarysoft.com. Once you reach here, click on the free download button. Now, Glary Utilities was made by Glarysoft Limited. They made them to clean, optimize, and protect Windows PCs. So that's the basic function of cloud utilities. Basically to make your PC better and safer. So once it's downloaded, you go in and click on the setup application and get things running. Alright, so this is setup. Clicking on it, yes, clicking next. You can really use a license agreement if you want. I will not. This is basically where the app is going on your computer. You can change that if you want. I don't want to change mine. That is, you can join the customer experience improvement program. I don't want to join that, so I will click on it. And that is basically how you install Glary utilities. It is a very straightforward and it doesn't take long. You can basically do this in basically a minute. Click and finish and it will eventually bring up Glary utilities for you. Now, it also has a paid version of Glary utilities, but I'm going to be talking about the free version. So this is the free version. It shows in me my boot time, which is 18 seconds. Yours would be maybe different, but this is my boot time. So say I don't like this boot time, I can try and make it boot up in less time. To do that, I'll go in the starter manager. Basically, it shows you all the programs that launch once you start your computer, which could be slowed down your boot up process. So say you don't want any of these programs, one of these programs running, you just click on them and it's disabled. But if you want one of them to boot up on your thing, just click on it and it's enabled. As simple. Just click on it and it's enabled. You can also do that for scheduled tasks, plugins, application services, also Windows services. So basically, you can do that for any of these things. Let's look at the main feature of our utilities, the one-click maintenance. This this tool, it basically cleans out your junk files. It fixes registry errors, fixes shortcuts, and well, it can also help you with privacy issues with track eraser if you enable it. You can also enable this repair as well. So all of these things, one-click maintenance will handle for you. Just scan for the issues in them, your registry, your shortcuts on your disk, on your browsers, that is track eraser. Will delete all your browsing history, your cookies, and your chat sheet. Temporary files and start to match apps are making your things are making your startup slow. So while this running, let's look at some of the other features it provides. Yeah. Now, see how these things here. Every feature here in the one-click maintenance exists in these keyings here. Like this cleanup, your registry, they exist standalone as well. So if you just want to do one of them, you could just click, you can go and find them, click on it, and it'll do its job. Like with this cleanup, it'll clean it once you have to take off your browsers as well. So that's an important thing to keep in mind. Show your problems or the issues in your browsers and things here. For this, well, we have one-click maintenance running, so I'll leave this for now. You can also find duplicate folders or empty file folders. It also has an uninstall manager. So if you don't know where to uninstall an app, you could just come Glary Utilities and uninstall an app from here. You also have the optimize and improvement functions, like the starter matcher, which I demonstrated earlier. You have the disk defragger to free up some more space and boost performance. Registry defragger as well. The memory optimizer, which basically shows your CPU usage, your physical memory usage graph, and can optimize your memory if you want. Also the driver manager, you can check your disk for issues if you has one, and it has a software update. We'll scan for updates in your software. And since I downloaded, to do the query scan once and have one software update. I could update that whenever I want. So I go in privacy and security. The track eraser also has a file undelete function for if you accidentally delete your files. There's a file encryptor to protect those sensitive files you have on your computer so that nobody but you can access them. Also, there's a file shredder so that you can permanently delete files. Basically, you can add a file or folder and then you click on the remove button. Uh, the remove button is to remove the file folder, sorry. And then you can erase it. In file folders, you can analyze your disk space. See what taking up most of your space. So what taking up most of my disk space is on my main hard drive, which has a which only had 4% free space again. So I could click here and figure it out, but I won't go through that now. Also have system tools. Here you can find your system information about your hardware and software. Shows you your processor, your memory, your motherboard, your Windows version, installation date, show you all of that stuff. You can back up your registry, restore your registry from the backup copy. You can repair system files if they ever been corrupted. You can restore system if you back it up with Glary. And you can undo changes, basically making your system as if it was before you download Glary utilities. You come here to Glary scan. I had 8 issues in my registry, 57 issues on my track duration, and temporary files. I have a lot of files from. By clicking on repair issues. From here, it'll start fixing all these stuff and making up, making repairs to my PC. So let's go into the pros of Glary utilities. One pro is that well, it's one-click maintenance. Very simple, easy to use, and you basically scan for issues and you solve the issues in 2 clicks. Optimizes and boosts your system performance. Another benefit is that it has a lot of tools. Like how we went through all of them, it has a lot of tools for a lot of different things. So it can be very useful depending on what you want. So it allows you for a very customizable cleaning experience. And best part, most of the features free. Mostly features on the free version is the best part. Free. Now for the cons. It has three three pretty good features on the paid version, like the erase privacy tracks, phone window shutdown, and the deep cleaning and fixing feature, the automatic maintenance. See these three good features? You have to pay for them. So you have to go for the paid version if you want those three features. And what they do here, but they give you this one quick. So another thing is that it will help protect your PC, but it doesn't protect you from antivirus. From viruses. It has no real-time protection. Erase your browsing history, erase your tracks, but it will not protect you from viruses. For that, you will need an antivirus software, something separate. Another downside is that it can be very overwhelming with the sheer amount of features it has. Like, it has a lot of features, so it can get confusing and, well, hard to find what you're looking for sometimes. And so that's Glary Utilities. It's a simple and powerful tool for cleaning, optimizing, and protecting your PC. And that's it. So thank you for watching.